This is a review for the Star Wars Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight from Attack of the Clones. If we take a look at the box, picture, there's the side, the back. I'll just show that to you. And this is the Jesus version of Obi-Wan Kenobi, basically. Okay, it's cool. And here's the Obi-Wan Kenobi. And if I get close in on the face, yep, there's Jesus. Yep. In the hair, they've got like some gray paint lined up in the brown. It's not really noticeable in person, but it's pretty cool. It looks just like him. Just looks like it looks like Ewan, except with like a beard, which I guess he did have for Dr. Sleep. So, and then it's got the regular Jedi attire that the Phantom Menace Obi-Wan had, and there are the boots. Now he has very shiny boots. They look very glossy brown. But then as you get up to the pants, you can see that, you know, it's more matte, and there's very deep cut knees right there, so that you could, you know, bend all the way. And as you get up to the arms, there's also a deep cut elbow joint there, and mine was turned around, and then, you know, I couldn't really bend it as far. But then as soon as I bent it, I was able to, as soon as I turned it around, I was able to bend it in fully so that you could pose in this lightsaber pose. The belt is very good. It's got like this bronzish gold paint along it. It's all just along there, a little silver there. And then the hilt is kind of designed just like the one from Phantom Menace. And the face, if you can see it, looks just like Ewan, except in a beard. It's a combination between Episode 3 and Episode 1, as far as, you know, the figures go. And let's take a look at that lightsaber. Okay, so there's the lightsaber, and if I could just show you the hilt. It's very accurate. See, there's the bottom. If it'll focus, yep. I just want to show you this saber is very thick. It's thicker than the ones from before. I think it's about as thick as the one from Phantom Menace. And they're very nice and sturdy. So back to Obi-Wan. He's got, if you can look down there, he's got a neck joint inside of the neck, as well as the head joint right up in there. So that allows him to move fully that far down and look that far up. And he can turn his head 360. His arms move 360, but this piece right here kind of gets in the way. But he can complete the 360. His elbows can turn that far back and then this far forward. And his waist, he's got one of those balled up waists, but it's kind of stuck underneath all of this stuff. So, I mean, you can't really bend too much. Most of the bending's done at like the hips. Now, actually, I just noticed that you can do this thing. So look at that, eh? Yeah. I mean, you can turn though. Yep. And then as far as the leg joints, you can spread them apart about that far. And if you can just see the kind of joint system it's working. Ball joint system. Don't know if these are... No, they're not drop down. And then as for the knees, he bends about that far in. And his ankle goes that far forward. So it's not very far forward. Oh, here's the bottom of the feet, by the way. They're painted black. Yeah, and then he goes this far back. And then there's some... Oh yeah, and the wrists do go forward like this, and that rock. Like a rolling dice kind of thing. And it's the opposite, I think. Or no, it's the same on this one. And like that. I also forgot to mention the swivel that happens at the thigh joint. This here is just so you can see him, you know, in comparison to his basically episode 3 and episode 1 figures. And they all look to be like about the same height besides the episode 3 one. General Kenobi, I mean, I guess it's more of a Clone Wars thing. Yeah, that one seems to be taller since it's on a clone body, but the other two are matched pretty good. Go get yourself some Jesus. So yeah, it's really cool and you should totally get it. There's the barcode.